Hi guys, today is October 17th. We are at Fort Oak Cliff in Dallas, Texas. Today I have Derek. State your Instagram to us.
My Instagram is darko_7.
Okay. So I have a question for you today. My question for you is what does any one of these art pieces mean? I guess specifically this one because we are right here.
Well, this one means to me, I like it because I always have a mound of clothes in my room every time I have anything to do.
Me too.
So each time I'm just like, what am I supposed to be wearing today? Or do I even have clothes? Or is it all just in this pile?
What does this one mean?
Well, for me, this one, when I was growing up, I watched a lot of Tinkerbell and Fairy Hollow and Winx. These were my favorite shows as a kid growing up. So having mystical was always a thing for me, and I wanted to have onto my own character in the fairy tale universe. I like pixies; they're cool.
Thank you so much. Hi guys, today I'm with
Kaylin Y. McGuire.
Cool. All right, Kayla, I have a question for you. So, what social narratives do you put into your artwork?
The social narratives I put into my artwork are typically about galvanizing communities of youth and seasoned adults and making sure that I'm putting life into our future of what we can then maintain, sustain, and also do better when it comes to our communities. I know that youth that come into this world are needing they're always needing some type of guidance, some type of supportive leadership, and even a word of encouragement. And sometimes words fail us, and the best way to navigate that is actually using visuals to actually create those words. So I think about it like if I was doing a motivational speaking to a auditorium of students or even faculty, how could I transmute those words into a visual that can still be captivating and also it can still lead those that view it. So in short, that is our social narrative.
Cool. Thank you so much, Kaylee.
Thank you.
Hi guys, today I'm with
Sky.
what's your Instagram?
My Instagram is 3exclusive dot underscore sky with two E's.
Cool. So I have a question for you. My question is, what is the title of this piece and what does it mean?
Okay, so this piece, you guys, is called Echoing Through Eternity. And this just means always being your authentic self unapologetically because us as people and us as black women and black culture, we're constantly being looked at no matter what. So just be you through and out. And a lot of this came from an inspiration from when I was at a job fair. I got discriminated against because of what I was wearing and how I wanted to dress. But instead of her looking at my skills, she looked at me as somebody, just a thing or just a person to throw away. And that's just all what this is about.
Beautiful message. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Into the building, and some of the artists in this group were the ones that designed them and installed them. And so we're going to do a little bit of a review for everybody. So y'all can follow me in a moment, and we are going to go and look at them one by one and hear what they have to say about their work. So again, thank you for coming, and in just 1 minute, we'll go out that way. I will come right back and I'll let y'all know, okay? Thank you. I wanted to give you a second to say a few words about yourself. So, Dejan, what was your inspiration for the mural?
So far, me and CC, our inspiration from Mural, we were really trying to make like a communal piece for the kids to kind of see themselves in a way and kind of reflect the neighborhood or a vibrant energy that we want them to have. You know.
Want to reveal did want to have you let everybody know is where can they find you if they want to know more about your work, to find you online?
Google, it's plenty links, the website, social media handles,
And what is your handle for Instagram?
It's Base for Your Face, and I'm easy to find.
Base for Your Face. And so, yes, very appropriate. I don't know who did that, but thank you. So, the title of the piece, do you want to tell everybody?
So the title of this piece is called The Reclamation of Light. And it's basically to speak to the idea that when you're basically born into the world, you have a light about you and a spark about you that as you grow up, the world tends to kind of pick apart and it takes it away from you. And this is just about reclaiming that sense of curiosity and innocence you have when you're growing up, and kind of getting getting in touch with who you are as a person. So that's kind of the meaning of my piece.
So this is a piece by Jay, Jaden, and Michaela. Michaela unfortunately couldn't be here, but Jay is going to fill you out on it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and this is called Together We Grow.
Hi, my name is Jay. This one is basically depicting, because it is a community center and a lot of children come together, it's basically they find each other and they're growing together, they grow up together. We go to elementary school, middle school, high school, and it's just depicting a dream state to remind kids that you can have an imagination, you can be a flower, all kids are flowers, all beautiful. And just reminding each other that you're not by yourself when you are feeling that you are alone, but you're not, because together we grow. So, yeah. Her Instagram is Michaela Paints, and then her website is actually michaelamcgee.com. Yeah. That is the story. I was like, I wanted one that could go on top of the artwork and look like.
Ladies first. Okay.
Donna. How are you? I guess for me, would have been going through life like you kind of tend to lose a lot of
there are
dreams
a
and
few
your
more. It's
aspirations.
one
World kind
at
of
the
beats
end
you
of
up a
this
little
call,
bit.
and it's one upstairs.
And this was to
That I can show
tell you to
guys.
reclaim your dream.
I was trying not to run
live
back
your
into the
dream
crowd
out
of people.
one step at a
to bring
time,
out
because
some
you can't take it all at once. You probably want to take one step at a time, what you
I
can
just
handle.
I just like drawing.
Before you know it, you'll.
That's
Which is like, I feel like that's popular now, right?
yeah.
It was about the visions that we all have. It is literally about walking through our path and making sure that we are steadfast about getting that apple, which is a vision. And the best apples are the ones that we can reach out towards. So creating this piece, I was like, what can we do collaboratively that could embody an image that the youth can actually see as a tool for when they get older, they can always refer back to like a simple formula or gesture that can be very significant, that almost similar to writing your plans, making it plain, and actually following through towards that direction in faith and works. And so to be in a cool way of ministry, I think sometimes ministry can be in visuals and also songs. And through the path, you know how your character gets structured and it gets built in order to be in a position to handle the vision forward. So doing this for Cliff. We also had another artist who's not here right now, Apprentice, Wednesday specifically. I don't know her age, but she was like, "Can I paint?" And I said, "Yeah, it's your daddy's space. It ain't mine." Boom. So she did her piece, and these cats, creatures, it was the people that we needed to actually put the cherry on top for this mural.
But I don't know which one everybody
No,
wants.
that is.
But they're handmade.
Can you tell them the name of the piece?
So this piece, you guys, is called Black and Beautiful.
All right.
Okay. So, firstly, I would love for you to tell everybody about the inspiration for this piece.
For this piece was I had a job fair about 2 years ago at my college, and I came dressed up, very professional, blazer, all that. Had jewelry on, had my hair in braids, tied to the back in a bun, had my nails done and everything. Well, a lady stops me right there, and she's like, "Are you lost?" And I told her, "Why would you say something like that?" I was like, "What do you mean am I lost? I go here." She's like, "Well, I don't think this job is for you. I don't think this is for you." And I said, "Well, why not?" And she didn't give me an answer. So I knew automatically that I was being discriminative towards. And so I asked her about herself again. And she was like, "Well, you know what? You'll never get this job. You'll never ever be able to work somewhere else. You'll never get a business done." I said, "Okay, that's fine. I'll do it myself because I don't need you." And her boss that was there actually interviewed me before I ever met her. And I told the boss about her interactions with me because um um
That's all right.
Experience. And with that experience, like, what was your main takeaway?
my main takeaway that I was just myself regardless of what she was saying to me, you know? And here I am creating a business for myself, for other people, for the culture, like our culture is so beautiful, and us as Black women, we're always being looked at no matter what. And I feel like this is the piece that represents, because especially these flowers, we have to grow together and we have to reunite, because we need each other, as a family and as a culture regardless. And so this is just, it signifies this. Thank you.
Can you tell us anything besides the flowers? Can you tell us some other details in it that are kind of symbolic?
So this earring here, actually, we transferred it to a bamboo earring because it is a big part of the culture, especially from the 90s and stuff like that. And so I just thought about rendering it, making it look more realistic. And also when we finished, it felt like something was missing. So we just changed it to that and it fit right in.
And then, would you also like to tell them about the poetry aspect of this?
So I wanted to make my mural stand out and be unique. I'm a poet and I love poetry. And a lot of my artwork comes from that. I'm very inspired by that. And so this is just a part of it. It says, "Our culture blooms with endless pride, Black and beautiful, a harmony echoing through eternity. In this great cosmic design, we shine, we glow, and we intertwine." Yes.
And that is an excerpt from her poem, and that full poem is on the wall there.
Yes.
And so this piece was a collaboration between Denise and Margaret. So Margaret had an exhibition tonight, so she's on the way here. So unfortunately, I would love for her to say it in her own words, but I'll kind of give some insight into her part of this. So when her and Denise kind of came together, Margaret had a very strong idea based on what Zemi said, because with the job fair, one of the issues that you said you had was that you wore your natural hair. Was that part of it?
I wore braids and I wore
you wore
nails and
protective
stuff.
style.
Yeah. Basically.
And so you felt like
She was judging me because she didn't get to know me first. She was judging by outside appearance,
right.
and she just thought of me as somebody else.
Right. When you were just doing something
yeah.
that is normal,
for
natural.
me, yeah.
So Margaret kind of got inspired by that idea and wanted to basically focus on the hair. So that's kind of why we have the focus of the hair. And she had told me that that was kind of something to highlight the beauty of Black hair, Black protective styles. So that was really kind of her biggest input. She also, so in terms of the painting, Denise pretty much worked on the flowers, the earring, this mirror, that really detailed part. And Margaret actually did the portrait and the braids and everything. So that was kind of their collaboration. So yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. We'll go with you. I don't know why.
I love pink. Oh, it's so cute.
I'll send you the picture of the whole thing.